All right, let's get started. I'm going to teach you how to download and install ComfyUI on your Windows PC or laptop. Let me preface it by saying that ComfyUI can run off of both your NVIDIA GPU and your CPU. All right. And what that means is that if you're doing it off of your GPU, it's going to be significantly faster to not only load up ComfyUI, but at the same time use it and generate your images. Significantly faster than it would be loading it up from your CPU and generating images off of your CPU, okay? I've got an NVIDIA GPU, so I'll be going that route. Now, even if you have a GPU, you can always load it off of your CPU if you just want to see the difference. Now, let me get into the download methods. You have two download methods. Option A, which is downloading the files and installing the program just like you would any other program. Option B is instead of downloading the files, you clone the files from the GitHub repository that you're seeing on screen here, and you clone it onto your computer. Now, what is the difference? The difference is that in option B, cloning the repository on your computer, you have the option to see the changes that have been made to the source code since the program or the files were created. If you are a user who simply wants to install and run ComfyUI and generate your own images, then you really don't need to opt for option B. Option B is for whoever wants to tinker and look at the source code. So option A and option B both start from the GitHub repository here of ComfyUI owned by Comfy Anonymous. What you see on screen here is a list of all the folders and all the files associated to ComfyUI that let it run how it should and all the code contained in them. You scroll down, you have a description of what ComfyUI is, how to use it, how to install it, right? If you want to reference that text. So option A, downloading the files. You've got three different methods. Cloning the repository, which is the option B I told you earlier. We'll skip this for now. You've got this middle option, which we're not going to go over. And then you've got download zip. You do not want to click that. And I'm specifying that in case you ever come back to this without this video, just so you can remember. Don't click download zip. What you'll be doing in that case is downloading these folders and these files with no actual ability to load up ComfyUI. What you want to do is you want to scroll down to installing and click direct link to download. You're going to click it. You're going to see it start to download on the top right. You should know that moving forward, everything you download for ComfyUI is large in size. This compressed zip file is about 1.4 gigabytes, and when you uncompress it, it's going to expand to 4.7 gigabytes. All of the different trainable AI models and custom nodes that you're going to add later on usually are in excess of 5 gigabytes. So between 5 to 10 gigabytes. And trust me, as you get more involved, you're going to download multiple files. It will get to the point where your ComfyUI exceeds far over 100 gigabytes. So wherever as you download this on your computer, you want to make sure you have plenty of space. Okay, we're talking in excess of 100 gigabytes. Now that it's downloaded, we're going to go into our downloads folder. You're going to see it's a zip file here. Right click. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to hit properties before we extract. The reason why is because previously when I tried to extract this, my computer was blocking me from actually running the program. So you're going to go to security. You're going to hit unblock, apply, and then press OK. Now we can extract all to our location of choice. I'm going to extract it to my E drive. I'm going to select the folder, and I'm going to extract. Now, like I told you, this was a zip file compressed to 1.4 gigabytes. It's now uncompressing to 4.72 gigabytes, so you can see the increase in size by almost 3. Now that it extracted, you can see it here, ComfyUI Windows Portable. I'm going to double click it. We are going to now put the checkpoint model in our ComfyUI folder. Again, the checkpoint model is the trainable model that focuses on using Stable Diffusion in order to generate our images. And the place we're going to get that is from Civit AI. So the website is civitai.com. On this website, you're going to see a lot of example photography from people, a lot of example generated images. We're going to hit models. And it's going to pretty much list everything that exists on here. Different trainable models and what they specialize in, right? One of my favorite ones is Juggernaut XL. And this one focuses on photorealism of any kind. You see this girl looks really photorealistic. It also focuses on non-photorealism, but really good detail. These look photorealistic, of course. You can even generate this type of stuff in a photorealistic way. If you scroll down a little bit, you have a description of what it's supposed to do and even a description of the settings that you should put in ComfyUI in order to get the best results from your generated images, okay? On the top, you have a list of the different version numbers. The latest is version 8. You're going to go all the way to the right. You're going to hit Download Options, Model Safe Tensor, hit Download, and it's going to download for you. I have it downloaded now, Juggernaut XL version 8. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to go back to where I had it installed. Over here, I'm going to click the ComfyUI folder. I'm going to go down to Models, and I'm going to go to Checkpoints. There's a little text file that says Put Checkpoints here. I'm going to paste. Great. Just so you know, all these folders do the exact same thing. If you have a different control net or a different LoRa you wish to download and install, you would put it into those folders. Those are far down the line. I'll create videos on those, but the idea is the same. You put whatever you want into the folder that it should go out so it properly functions in ComfyUI. We're going to go up a level, go up another level, and this is where you can run it through your CPU or run it through your GPU. We're going to hit Run NVIDIA GPU. Excellent. So we've downloaded ComfyUI. This is how it's going to start up when you open, and because this is a node-based user interface, it's on you to make sure that you customize this however you want. So how do we start this? What's the first step? Well, I have a workflow that I'm going to show you that you're going to build on your own as well as you watch this video. This is as simple as it gets and is really all you need to type something in and have an image kick out. I'm going to go up. This is the default workflow.